Peace, greetings, alafia, whatever greeting that you prefer. This is Father Conjure, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put together your mojo bags. If you purchase my course, then by now you would already know what to set up before you even, start up your process. You would know to cleanse yourself and to at least wrap your head in white. That's what I'm gonna give you just for free. You wanna make sure your area is cleansed and things of that nature. And you wanna have your herbs set out. You wanna make sure that you light a cigar so that you can go ahead and bless all of the herbs, which I'll perform right now. See, I'm a little professional when it comes down to this cigar blowing. So, I wouldn't necessarily recommend my method, but let me go ahead and get it started. At this point already, I've already did a separate prayer over all of my herbs. The second step, you want to go and take some rum or some gin, and you want to lightly spray all of your herbs that you're going to use to put inside of your mojo bag. Don't spray too much because you may blow the herbs away. And that's what I was trying to prevent from happening on camera. We don't want no bloopers. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few secrets. Today, in this specific mojo bag, we're gonna be putting a little bit of mugwort. And we're also gonna be putting a little bit of ground ivy, or what we would call purple dead nettle. We're gonna put some guinea pepper. And lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all the last little secret, and we're gonna put some cinnamon to speed the work up. See, each herb has its own property, such as cinnamon. Cinnamon speeds up the work. Mugwort causes for communication and connection. Ground ivy causes for truth to be spoken at all times. See, you want your mojo to work for you like how a spirit will work for you, because that's what you're creating at the end of the day. You're creating a spirit bag. So you want to go ahead and place all of your blessed and prayed over herbs inside of the bag, inside the center. What I like to tell people is that there's no one way to make a mojo bag. You can really put what you want to put in it as long as you really know what you're doing. But for those who are amateurs, those who really want to learn, I got my course dropped at the bottom. The link to the course dropped at the bottom. And I also have a link to my online store if you just want to buy your own personal mojo bags. I'm gonna go ahead and show I'm adding a little bit of honey to make things sweeter. Make sure you take a little bit of that for yourself. Make sure your spirits know that you're not poisoning them whenever you're giving them things to feed them. Now that's sidebar, but For those know, they know. So I'm a pretty crafty guy. So, you know, got some dove feathers, got some rooster feathers, got some different various bird feathers that I may want to decorate my mojo bag with to make it look, the way I may want to look, or make it the way you want it to look. You can get crafty. You can get real crafty. You could, make it look how you want to make it, decorate it how you want to decorate it. But less about the craft inside of it. I do want you guys to know that you at least, like I said before in the beginning, you at least want to have cleansed your area. You want to at least cleanse yourself, and at least, if you're not gonna cleanse yourself, at least wear a white head wrap. That would make better for your situation. Because in any type of workings that you do, whether it's for yourself or for another person, you want to make sure that you're protected, for anything that may come through or, and interrupt what is going on here. You wanna leave no room for interruptions, no room for any type of mishaps, if that makes sense. At this moment right now, I'm going and just crafting it all together for you guys. That way we can get this show on the road and show you how you may want to tie your mojo bag. Because there's a method to the madness with everything. So first things first, once you've added everything into your bag, you want to grab it up. You want to pick your bag up. And me personally, I give it a little twist just to make it tight. If you're like me, then you're gonna get a little crafty. So like I said, I'll add a few things to the last final touches. Okay, get a little twist. Make sure everything is covered up, concealed, and protected the right way. That way nothing will ever fall out or come out. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, as you guys can see. So this is where the tricky part comes in. you want to give your mojo bag at least 9 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's another tricky part. So then from here, you want to tie your first knot. Tie your first knot in this direction. Then you want to tie your second knot in the opposite direction. And you want to do this at least 3 times, 3, 6, or 9, whichever one you prefer to make it as tight as possible. See, perfect, perfect. So now you have your bag crafted. So the last things that you really want to do is go ahead and make sure that your cigar is lit. And the same way that you did when you blessed your herbs and fed your herbs, you're gonna do the same thing when it comes down to your full mojo bag when it's finished. Then you want to take your gin or your rum. And now you have a perfectly crafted mojo bag. And then you want to sit this down and let it charge, preferably with a white candle, glass of water, whichever way you prefer it. And now you have it. You have your ways of how you would craft together your mojo bags. If you want to learn more, you want to learn anything detailed, like how to put together specific mojo bags and specific oils and baths, you can go down below and purchase my course. And if you want your own mojo bags, you could purchase at my online store. Goodbye for now.